Alright guys, we are live. Just set up everything. Alright, this should be fine. Alright, so the faction feud is live and that's what we'll be doing. Infinite. Let's go, start it up. I have no idea if the server are working fine or not. We'll find out. Hey dog, Munir, CJ. Super Pro Snake. Electro. You love Faction Feud, kid? It's pretty nice because it's a very challenging fight usually. What I don't like about it is that I can't do much else than that while it's live. Yeah, I just installed the green screen like 2 hours ago, Electro. And I apparently have to adjust my cam, not my cam, but the chat, because it's a little bit over my head. Fix that. Alright, this is better. Resize that a little. Alright. Alright, still a little too big. It's the first time I use it, so I gotta figure out the right wind. Alright, that seems fine. And my cat wants to be on the show. You got 3 Byron Corbin yesterday, Ashton. That's some good fortune. Yeah, well used name. Yeah, the leaderboard is pretty messed up. It doesn't show us. It shows us at 36th, which doesn't make sense. Like 187,000 is basically one person. I'm guessing it's probably because it hasn't updated yet. Yeah, I don't think Mark Henry's that great. Actually, my best guys for this, my team, right, the 4 guys I'm using is George, obviously, uh, Seth Rollins NXT because he's required, and anyway, he's the only gold I got from those. And my 3rd guy is Kevin Owens, that is silver as well. And after that is my ADR as 4th, which is still bronze. So he's pretty low for that. I don't have much cash left, Logan. I used it to pull George. That's some long queue time. Leave the mic alone. My cat wanted to talk to you guys. There you go. The board just updated and we're 2nd for now, obviously. I don't have the stats for Corbin right now, but you can easily go look it out on the website. Oh, we found an opponent, and it's execution error. Alright. Oh, he's got Mr. Perfect. Already ghosted Shindindu. Let's face Mr. Perfect first. Let's use set NXT. And let's switch around those props. Come on, register. All right. There you go. Yeah, that's a pretty great team I'm facing. All right. Gonna drop the cat. Obviously, the first time I'm facing Mr. Perfect. Don't have any blue or green, so that sucks. Yeah, and I just gave him a bunch of purple. That was a stupid move. Hey, Simon. Well, not the great to start. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, that was a pretty bad start. Yeah, I messed up this fight, Electro. I had a wrong start from the start. Thanks, Logan. Right. Let's go against Stardust next, which is not going to be that enjoyable of a fight either. Come on, let me scroll. Probably going to be some mayhem streaming on Friday, Krish. Because right now, the next 24 hours, I got to do Faction Feud, obviously. So it's probably going to be after that I'll be doing some mayhem, because I'm definitely in need of working that out. Again, not a great board. The problem if I take those green is that he's going to take the blue the round right after that. So I'm not going to take those greens. I'm going to take this purple. He's taking the green. And I'll take the blue. Gotta make sure he's not taking that blue. Now I can get my blue that I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that's not gonna pin him. God damn it, it's gonna pin him. Oh, it might be enough. Yep. Alright. That's nice, Brian. I just did the 1 million coin span to get all my daily gooses, but that wasn't enough to get any other vaults, unfortunately, so I guess that'll have to wait for tomorrow. I'm still like 10k away from the next reward, so that sucks. And there's a whole bunch of people in Dean Munir. That's pretty cool. Much more enjoyable doing a stream when there's people watching, I'll tell you that. Right now, who's Sam? It's 3:34 p.m. Now set NXT. Yeah, should have dropped. Should have put green down instead. Hey Justin, hey John. Oh, we got a bunch of green there. Both moves are ready. And let's use the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives me 2 wild card and a ton of damage. There you go. My Christmas was pretty great, Justin. The green screen is one of the things I got for Christmas. Yeah, I put on George on him Munir, so that helps at NXT. Yeah, there's usually a lot of interaction in the chat indeed, Usam. It gets harder to answer everyone though, because the chat goes fairly fast and sometimes I miss some comments. They're off my screen by the time I see them. Thanks, John. Hey, Roger. Hey, Frank. Arlen Booker is pretty great, Justin. He's a great defender. I already got him as during the players week, players choice, I should say. So I got him as a 2-star. I'll be leveling him down the road. Obviously, not right now. Not any green. Oh, I should have taken the purple away from him. Ugh, no more green. There goes that. Let's take away that purple too with a free turn. And that free turn gave me my second green. Feud requirement, Roger, is NXT set, George the animal, and 3 technicians. Yeah, I don't have any gameplay videos for Booker T because my Booker T is still level 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have any cash for packs, Logan. Yeah, Samoa Joe is not that great of a reward indeed. I already have him. I got him twice as a mega, so I have zero need for Samoa Joe. I'm just shooting to help the factions for those that don't have him. He's pretty bad. Pretty good, Daniel. How are you doing? Here's my green. And now you die. One, two. 4, 5. How did I get my set of full 3 stars? Is he full 3 stars? I don't even remember. Let me check. If I did, that was probably from a Feud reward. Yeah, it was a free Feud rewards a couple months back. Yeah, I remember. Alright, that's done. Hey, Oreo Nex is in my team. That's a buddy of mine. For set, I have George and the other one, I'm not even sure. I don't remember who's the other guy I got on him. Let me check. Gotta have to do healing as well. Oh yeah, I got George and KO. Because since my KO is I got the max 45% more damage from green moves. Then the reason I don't have one of the guys that increase the blue gem damage is because all these guys are level 1 for me, so they're not giving me anything. That's why I got KO to do more green moves damage, and anyway 2 of those moves that I use are green moves, so it boosts them pretty well. Obviously would be optimal to increase blue gem damage, but those guys ain't leveled up. More bags. Let's get those bags. I literally spent 2 hours yesterday opening bags. And I still have 434 to open up. So I'm not done. You want me to do a fuck yeah, Logan? Oh, just did. Oops. Let's join up the feud. Come on, let me join. Ugh, keeps moving when I click. Mute 1 second because I gotta sneeze. Starting a cold. Right. Oh, come on, it keeps kicking me out of the team. How many years have I played this game? Not even 1 year. Jesus Christ, can I join? Keeps kicking. Hey. Every time I click, something pops up. Pretty good, Orton. How you doing, man? Welcome back, Brendan. keep hearing pings, but I don't know what application is sending me those pings. It's not my Discord because it mutes when I'm streaming. I wonder where those pings are coming from. I don't have anything opened up. It's probably not my notepad. No, I'm not ghosting. Ghosting usually happens when you're fighting and you're not done with your guys, but it tells you that you're basically done. So I don't think I'm ghosting. What I'm having for issue right now is that it keeps getting me out of the team, and that's usually when someone heals up from that screen. Because when you press to join and it asks you to heal and you press yes, sometimes it resets everyone. Oh, we're gonna fight creepers. Not having much issue right now, Orton. Other than getting a match going. Pretty great, Brendan. We always accept new people. Will obviously most of the time not into the main faction, but we do have the other faction like Era, Family, NXT. That's usually also when you have a lower roster, so you can move up and down. You can grow within the family, as we say. I'd love to get Brock Lesnar Mustak. I really don't think I'll be able to crack the top 100 because I don't have that kind of time, unfortunately. But if I'm lucky, I might get it from a vault. I haven't so far, but I haven't lost hope. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be issues. There's never no issue. Right. One, two, three. Yeah. 4, 5. I wouldn't know, Will. You gotta ask Roano83 online. He's the recruitment officer, so he's the one that would be able to tell you. Doing pretty great, Fakuyu. I don't know New Year's Mega. I'm pretty broke, Chinjidu. I got thousands of dollars overdue to pay, so I really can't do as much pulls as I used to because I gotta pay that credit card first. I'm not making any money doing this, and I'm not getting paid to do it either, so it's all on me. Gotta pay. Yeah, 2 versus 2 should be in early January. I'm 38, Logan. As far as editing the video goes, Savage, I don't have any editing skills, so I'm using Windows Movie Maker. That's as simple as it is. To record everything like I'm doing right now, or actually stream in this case, I'm using OBS. Lewis, it really depends what you like. Supercard is more of a strategy game, pretty much like Champion, even though it's different gameplay. And on the other end, for WWE Mayhem, that's totally different. It's more of an arcade game, so it's definitely not the same for the same audience. It's not the same type of game at all. It really goes back to what do you like to do most. Yeah, I have a kid, Logan. She's 6 years old. It's my daughter, Ariel. Oh yeah, Usam, that I get really annoyed anytime. Like I get many of these comments every day that like people leave comments. Do you act or how do I act? I mean, I really gotta hold down on my reply on those because I usually would go with something pretty smart ass or something like hackers should be shot or I gotta keep it family friendly. But yeah, I get really annoyed by anytime someone starts talking about hacks. I mean, anyone hacking, if there's even, well, we know there is, like, especially for versus, but anyone hacking would be the stupidest guy ever to do it while playing live and while Scopely is watching. Like, Scopely are watching all my videos. Like, there's no way I could be able to hack and they wouldn't know. I'd have to be the stupidest guy. And with the amount of money and time I put it into this account, there's no freaking way I'm risking anything on my account. I'm not even risking installing an auto-clicker to opening bags. There's no freaking way I want to have anything happen to my account. And anyway, what's the fun in hacking? I mean, what's the point of even playing if you want to hack it? I mean, might as well go play some Pokemon on some stupid shit like that. You're in a faction now, Air Max? Which one did you join? Yeah, they are, Roger. It's definitely much harder to play indeed, Chindindu. It's definitely the kind of game that makes me rage. Right. And Booker now. Didn't even use props. You shitting me? You just got Brock, Brian? God, you're so lucky, man. And with George, that is gonna be freaking awesome. So now you don't even have to bother for the top 100. Can I switch place with you? Yeah, that's required, Infinite. You need you. There's no I faction ever who's ever gonna take you if you don't have Discord or Line, depending which one they're using, because you need communication. Otherwise, you can't make it in this game. So if you don't have any of those apps, nobody's gonna take you. That's for sure. Faction Feud, gaming. Well, watch. You'll see. That's what I'm doing right now. Favorite song, Brandon? Oh, there's a lot of them. Though I don't listen to as much music as I used to. I mainly do when I'm in my car now, because when I'm home I always have other stuff to do. But it'll be pretty much everything, every metal. I like the old school one from the late 80s, early 90s when I was younger. Like old school Metallica, Testament. These days it's more like Slipknot. It's to communicate, Infinite. During Faction Feud you gotta communicate constantly. Otherwise your faction's gonna fail. So that's why it's required. I already opened up my my vault Faku. I haven't had the time to post the video because of the the faction feud started, but I'll be posting that video later. What didn't get Brock, but I did get some pretty good things out of it. I'll give Mock a minute or so. If he doesn't take KH9, I'll go get him. Actually, let me just check the chat in case he asked for someone to take over. No, he did not. And he just started the fight, so all is well. Favorite console games I'm playing? I actually don't play console games much anymore. I don't have time for that since I spent so many time on the content for my channel with mobile games. But I do have a WWE 2K18 that I actually haven't played in a long time. But my daughter actually started playing the PlayStation since she's 6 years old now, and she's getting better at dexterity. So I'm playing the Lego games with her. That's about what she can manage. So I'm playing the Lego games, and they're actually pretty fun. But obviously that's not something I'd play on my own. A little too young for me. Yeah, KH9 has a great roster. Yeah, it's 5 guys, and all 5 are golds. Well, except George. Still. Pretty great roster. You just pulled Brock Chindindu. Damn. Yeah, I'm missing. I'm gonna get my next vault at 51,000, and I'm at 45, so I'm missing 6,000 for that. So that'll be tomorrow probably. And I'm still pretty far. Come on, click out of that. And I'm still missing quite a bit to get the this one here. Need 98,000, so I'm 35,000 far from it. I would need to spend a lot of TPs that I don't have, or use a shitload of health pack. And the only way I could see using that many health packs, because I do have the health packs, but I'd have to waste them, and I'd pretty much have to start fight with guys and voluntarily crash the game to spend like 10 or 11 health packs every time. And I have a hard time wasting health packs on a purpose. Well, you don't need George to do the feud though. You need you need 4 guys total, so you can have just set NXT that everyone has and 3 other technicians, and you can feud. Well, probably a lot, Ahmed. Well, nobody ever get free stuff. Well, you can just do the event and you'll get free stuff. It's not notification gaming, it's bags. I have a shitload of bags to open up. I do watch WWE on TV, Air Mags. I haven't watched it this week. I recorded it, but I haven't had time to watch it. But I already got spoiled of most of what's happening, so that's why I'm not in a hurry to watch it. I don't know the exact requirement, Justin, since I'm not in charge of the recruitment. And pretty much the amount of your roster is what's going to dictate which faction you're going to end it with. And also, it's your play times. Thanks for subscribing, Infinite. I'm level 71 Air Mags. Getting close to 72. This is taking a while. Oh, only one left. That's definitely not a roster that is fast to kill. Unless you're very lucky. Level 155, yeah. Well, I started playing late. I started playing, what, in April, I think? So it's not even been a year. It's just over 6 months, about 7 months that I've been playing. I don't even know what's my talent score now. It's probably over 200. Yeah, 219. Almost 220k now. I'm working on my Seth Rollins also. Like, he's now almost at 4,000, but his moves are not maxed out. Slowly leveling him up. I gotta spend $1 million every day anyway for the event, so gathering the gold and spending it. What do I have done? I need a road match. I can probably do that road match while I wait for this match to end up. That'll get that down. Doesn't matter which one I do. Let's use Balor. Actually, I'm gonna use Andre because I messed. I removed a lot of trainers from most of my guys to get them on the guys I'm feuding with, so you gotta be careful which one I'm using. Gaming, it's simply an image that I paste, that I put over where the coins go on my recording. That's why they're there on everything I do. Like right now, I'm doing a fight, and you see the double G's icon on top. That's because it's always there over whatever I do. So that's how I hide my coin and cash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spent more than you did, Chindindu, though. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you probably didn't spend 20,000 gaming, though. You got all Shield members as 3-star gold. I hope you didn't bother to get the Trickster Roman Reigns gold though, because that'd be one hell of a waste. The reason I hide it gaming is because knowing those values is a way to recover your account if you lose it. So someone that want to get a hold of my account could go and contact support and give those value and possibly get a hold of my accounts. I know a couple people that got their account stolen that way from screenshots, so I'm obviously not risking it. The faction's leader is actually not even... the faction leader don't even have a say in who gets in. Well, he probably has a say, but he's not in charge of doing the recruiting. It's really Roano and Orionx also, I think, who's doing it these days. But Roano is definitely the recruitment officer, so he's the one that decides who gets in or not. What do you mean if players will donate? Who would you give me? I need all my superstars. I'm not giving them any of them away. Well, I could give you Mark Henry. Maybe one day I'll level all of them. I don't see that happening. Not enough resources. Hey, Alif. Well, if it's old videos though, gaming, it's probably not that big of a deal because those values have changed since significantly, probably. Favorite console games? Hard to say. 2K18 is pretty great, but it's also very damn frustrating. I used to play a lot of the Battlefield games. I like the NHL games. I'm not a big console player. I was a big PC player. Hey, I'm going to be facing my buddy Lil C. I do have Arn Anderson Air Mac. Well, everyone does. Oh, and it's me against Lil C. That's even better. Yep, and he just messaged me. I gotta reply to him that I'm streaming it. He just messaged me. Finally, we're gonna face. That's funny. Favorite superstar I own? Well, right now it's a tie between my Finn Balor and my Big Cass, but I'm sure that once I do finally get to use my Seth Rollins, he's probably going to become my favorite. I know he's the hardest I got, hardest one I had to get. I don't own Ted DiBiase, so pretty much all I know about him is what I've watched from Lil C's video, and from what I see, he's pretty great for farming. I'm gonna try to get some green like that. Ah. Oops. That didn't work out. Let's get it like that. My Arn Anderson is a 3-star silver. Well, Mark is probably going to finish first because he's only have 4 guys to fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, indeed, Electro. Well, it's also fun to move things around. He was in Green Creepers or Mags. Well, from what you seem to have a pretty good roster from what you're telling. So good thing you're with us now. It would be a shame if I crashed during this fight. Right, against George. Thanks, McCare. What looks weird, FHM? Hey, Brittany. I definitely have zero use for Steve Austin right now, indeed, Electro. It's a shame because he's a damn great character, but I have so many other characters that I need to use before him that right now he's pretty much on the back burner, and that sucks. That's probably one of those guys I never should have gone for. No ID Takeshi. It's actually a green screen FHMM. That's why it looks a little bit different. And I moved the camera on the bottom instead of the top because it just looked weird. Yeah, Jinder is definitely more of a trainer than a character, but he's not bad as a character either. But he's definitely better as a trainer for those trap guys. At 18k, there's probably not going to be a big active faction at that level. It pretty much started being active around 50k or so, I believe. It's 18k, it's pretty much only 2-star guys. I like Champions better than Supercard, but I do love playing Supercard as well. It's very different games. I do play a lot of Supercards, even especially nowadays. I do play a lot of Supercard. I often play both games at the same time, actually. Like when I'm watching TV shows, I'm gonna have a TV show on my right screen. On my left screen, I'm gonna have Champions, and on my phone in my hand, I'm gonna have Supercards, and I'm gonna play both at the same time. Like when Champions is the turn of the computer and I can't do anything, I'm gonna do my moves on Supercard. It's a bit overkill. But Supercard I mainly play for the events, and I'm actually right now searching for a good guild to join in Supercard because I only joined randoms one, and I'm very active when there's an event, and I can't find a guild that is active. I'm looking for a guild that is either Monster tier or Titan tier because I'm just on the edge. Like I just gotta level one more card or merge one more card and I'll be Monster tier. And everything I've found so far it's pretty much sucks as far as activity goes, so I gotta find one. There's a much broader audience for Supercard. The game has a lot more players, but I enjoy both. Oh, come on, somebody stole Lil C from me. Damn you, BPs. I wanted to finish him off. Yeah, I was too slow. I was talking to you guys. Hey, Russian Bear. Yeah, it's a green trainer, faction feud indeed, Brittany. Well, we gotta wait for this to end. Well, I gotta do a versus match for the daily. I haven't even done any versus so far this week, but that's gonna have to wait after the feud. Happy birthday, Air Mags. My thoughts on Mayhem, Gary. It's fun. It's definitely frustrating because it's an action game, so I get frustrated with those much easier. But yeah, it's harder for me to put time in because I always do multiple things at the same time. And since it's an action game, I can't do something else at the same time. I gotta focus on it, so it's definitely harder for me to progress because I can't play it as much as I'd like to. And obviously I'm spending most of my time on Champions as well. I'll definitely be doing some streaming of it later. Probably, well, not later today, but after the feud. Yeah, SummerSlam 17++ is too low for me, Facudo. I need something that is at least Monster tier. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get anything useful out of it. Yeah, the ghosting always sucks indeed, Brett. We have a channel online for people that are stuck in ghosting so that we're aware of it. Everyone that is stuck and can't play. So we can get out of that. We did our daily. Let's get here. Claim reward. Claim the cash. Gotta love getting free 25 cash every day. Anyone to heal? Nope. There's not a lot of healing needed. Alright, that's over. Nope, I did not get Papa Shango when I tried Air Mags. He's pretty damn good though. We're getting a lot of snow here too, Electro. On Christmas it was very, very snowy. Enzo is damn nice to have it as a 3-star Electro. He's the best guy you can hope for as far as blitzing go. Yeah, there's a notification on my roster, Chindindu. It's because I got Shinsuke Nakamura alternate outfit, but I don't have Shinsuke as a superstar, so it keeps notifying me that I got another outfit for him, but since I don't have him, I can't equip it, so the notification doesn't go away. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, ADR is a force to be reckoned with, but mine is not high enough, so there's no point using him. Mine is 3-star bronze and not even maxed. Facing creepers again. Facing Canadian. Against Stardust. Get blue down. Yeah, I got the Santa suit for Cena, even though I don't use him. There was Q issue, Brian. Yeah, I haven't checked the chat. I got in. Hopefully that didn't screw everything up though. I hope I'm not ghosting. It's settled good. No, I'm gonna get screwed up here. Oh boy. Oh, I was lucky he pinned me. That could have gone on for a while. Alright, my turn. One, two, 3, 4, 5. That should take care of him. Oh, come on, he kicked out of it. Ah, I'm fucked. Damn you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this. Fucking Stardust. Oh, maybe not, he pinned me. Oh shit, 38, 36,000. And there's no good colors there. That's 2,700, 2,700 as well. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Oh, maybe not. Ah, shit. I'm gonna lose this fight. Damn, I won. That went very badly. I got screwed because I didn't get any match for greens. It depends what your money's worth for you, Electro. Brock is the best in the game, so. Top powerhouse in the game, Big Cass. Hey, Father Beatriz. Well, that was a bad start. That's gonna make everything harder, especially since I gotta fight all gold guys and I only have one gold guy, so I'm pretty much screwed. Probably won't be able to finish my fights. I don't have the Honky Tonk Man. I'm never gonna have the Honky Tonk Man. I don't have 2 of the December 2017 link. Oh, fuck, I don't have any greens again. I haven't used Lex, so I wouldn't know. There's nothing I can do with Cass, so he's a turn 2 win. One, two, three, four, five. The low point of Set NXT is that he only makes 5 blue, and there's nothing that can generate more. It's not gonna be enough, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked. My highest with Cass was 113k. I'm gonna have him drop his purple. There's no point using that now. That'll give me a free turn. Hopefully no pin. Alright, we're good. That could have went better. One, two, three, four, five. Like if it was like a choose 8 or choose 9 instead of a choose 5, that would be a different story. I got the show of art green, Big Papa. Patience. Right. Bret Hart. Well, that's an easy pick. Nah. One, two, three, four, five. Go. I did not expect to get that far with my set that got screwed up from the start. Right, and Mr. Bane is finishing the last one. He's probably in better shape than I am. What's he using? Yeah, that's a damn good roster. That's an amazing roster, actually. It's one of our big dogs. And that's done. In my team, FHMM, I got George, I got Seth NXT, I got Kevin Owens, and I have the ADR, which is unleveled, but I had to use a fourth guy. Let's go heel. There you go. Come on. Ah, damn, it fills up so fast. I can't click. Yeah, I don't care about the Samoa Joe. I already got him twice as a Mega, so I have him and a lot of TPs for him, and I'm not planning to use him because he's pretty bad anyway. Nine-day cruise. Where? Get a tropical island or something? Or it's a cruise in Alaska? Sanctuary. That'll be rough. Oh, well, you probably have Wi-Fi on the cruise, so you'll be able to play the game. Let's face set first. Your birthday's on August as well, Brian. Mine too. My wife never buys me anything for my birthday. Didn't get me anything for Christmas either. Well, there's no point, because when I want something, I buy it, so there's never anything left to buy me. Same thing for her. Hey, 27th of August, that's the same date as my father. I'm on the 16th. My father's the 27th as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You definitely don't want to get the Iron Sheik Gold. He sucks. Powerhouse Roman ain't bad.
1, 2, 3.
It's nobody's birthday, Ahmed. Cactus Jack is the only McFoley missing. Second trainer on set is Kevin Owens right now, because he's over 5K. All the guys that boost the blue are level 1, so we're gonna face Angle. Crossbreak Gem Trainer. He's gonna boost up Warrior. That one. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
Out of those guys, Booker is probably the best one, if you can afford to have Lawler on him and don't have him on a much better guy. Don't know when they're going to release the Trickster Taker. Oh, they'll find another way to generate income, Gary. I'm not worried about them. I'm sure there's going to be something else down the road. I mean, not everyone got George. They can always release him in another month to get another flux of income. Or Sting. Daniel Bryan is not bad at gold indeed. But he's not as fast as the other top of the line guys.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the Green MP trainer at this time of year, it's to boost up the end of their fiscal year, that's for sure. Either that or pay for their Christmas party. Dust. My favorite Champions roster? Well, Brian's got a better roster than I do, so I'd switch his with mine anytime. He would probably like my Sting. Yeah, none of the game I play actually gave us anything decent for Christmas, so... But they did give Arn Anderson not far before, so I mean, they couldn't give like 2 superstars within 2 weeks. Hey, yep. The payday bag is definitely very much improved. Yeah, Ruber. Rubber. Ruber. Yeah, you're there. I see you, Rubber. Only 1 match left, and that'll be done. Yeah, that elf Braun Strowman would have been pretty funny. Yeah, a lot of character got a severe boost up with the green trainer. Yeah, the elf among men, Braun Strowman. Yeah, believer. Brian just got him earlier. Hey, Hunter. I've seen a lot of people get Brock out of the vault. I wasn't lucky enough so far, but I did see a lot of people get him. I hope I'll get him from a vault. I'm not holding my breath on it. I know I'm not gonna get him from the top 100 because there's no way I'm gonna make the top 100. But hopefully I'll be lucky enough to get him from a vault. Well, the Mayhem gift wasn't that big though. Oh, my set is already fully healed. Didn't get any damage, apparently. You didn't have your account backed up on Facebook? That's the first thing you should do. Facing Grim Creepers again. I don't know, Gary. Had I known, I wouldn't have spent 2 hours opening bags yesterday, though. Because I opened a shitload of blue bags. I opened 400 bags yesterday, so. But they do say earn coins, so. But yeah, that's a lot of playing to earn that. My daughter's not home, Logan. She's with my dad. Yeah, Mayhem's good, Diop. You don't have Facebook gaming? Well, you should make one, even a bogus one, just to back up your account. Otherwise, you're screwed. I'm not gonna let Stardust screw me another time. Although he's probably gonna kick out of it. One, two, three, 4, 5. Actually, got 4, 5. Yeah, that was not enough damage. Well, I was lucky he didn't kick out of it. Well, Ahmed, what the good thing about the payday bag is the cash that you get. Orndorff, nobody gives a shit about. You only get him the first time anyway. Hey, Nitesh. Best attitude era guy? Yeah, it's probably Dude Love indeed. Yeah, it's a good thing I got George indeed. My technicians are my lowest guys from all my roster, so they're my weakling. Yeah, Orndorff is really not any good, unfortunately. You're right, Hunter. It's part of the whole trying to make my channel looks more professional thing. But you can bet that the moment I turn off the camera, I'm back with my sleeveless shirts. My wife is always cold, so we gotta put the heat in the house, and that's way too hot for me. No, green again. Yeah, well, I got George like on my 5th attempt. Like Brian got him on his first. I think Mark got him on his 2nd. So, External Void got him as well, I think. And it was not even a 30 pull, I think he did. So, pretty much all the streamer got him. Yeah, I'm never cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on his 4th that Mark got it. I thought it was his 2nd. You just noticed the beard, Calvin. It's getting there. It doesn't show well on camera because I got a black shirt, but yeah, it's definitely getting longer. My issue with growing a beard is that it usually goes all over the place. I got curly hair and it reflects in the beard, so it usually like it's gonna curl from one side, and it's not the first time I grow it, but I usually get tired of it looking weird with the curls and all, and I usually get rid of it before it gets meaningfully long. It's always very chilly here. We got harsh winter in Canada. Got my green. And bye-bye. One, two, three, four, five. You're not kicking out of that. You should have seen me a couple years ago, Calvin. Back when I had my, I ran for 10 years a medieval business where I was reselling weapons and armors and having blacksmith making them for the customers. I was doing a lot of medieval events, and I had a beard really long. I actually had hair extensions in the beard, and I was having like big, how do you say, uh, I don't even know the English word for it. Braids. I had the two big braids in the beard. That looked pretty badass. Like they were like 2 feet long or so. When I was younger, like in my 20s, I was doing a lot of beard patterns, pretty much like Jeff Hardy is, but I was doing it before he was. So he must have copied on me. Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I got my Seth Rollins as well. When I fell out of my chair, that was an accident. I mean, if it ever was to happen again, that would pretty much look staged. And that's mainly because when I was doing Bobby, I was literally on the edge of my seat. So when I got up and bounced back on the chair, that pushed the chair back, and that's how I fell out of it. But I'm normally well seated on the chair, so that shouldn't have happened if I wasn't on the edge. And we're gonna face George now. Yeah, I'm lucky with streams, it seems. Not much green on this board. Just gave him a 5 in a row. Well, he just missed it. Yeah, I did punch my desk, and I got a stainless steel desk. That was not the brightest idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're out. Yeah, George is pretty good as a character. It's nice when a good trainer is also a good character, so it's not as when, like, for instance, Sting. You level up Sting, but you know you'll never use him as a character. But you need to level him for his skills as a trainer. Alright, let's go heal. There. Right. Yeah, I'm probably never going to use it as well, Brian, but at least if I need to, he's not useless. That's the Gmail email I've had for years gaming, that's why. I've had it ever since Gmail was released. And Guersan was already taken, even though that wasn't the early release. Because I'm an Iron Maiden fan gaming. That's why. No green. Well, not necessarily, Ahmed, because most of them are going to have better trainers than those. Trainers that helps you get your move faster is better than trainers that makes the move do more damage. Damn. I don't really want him to hit that purple move. I guess I'll use a prop. That's what they're used for anyway. I don't use them outside of feuding. And I barely ever use them for feuding, so I may as well spend them. One, two, three, four, five. Right. Next victim. Set NXT. Oh, look at I don't want to change my props. Let's just leave it like that. Takes too long to change your props. I don't know, Ahmed. I didn't even know what that meant. Could be like one of those guys that makes multiple accounts because he has a channel and he's missing a couple subscribers for some perks, and he created many accounts just to be able to unlock stuff, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, that'll give better options or better damage. There you go.
2, 3.
I think if you watch one of his videos, Danger, it's probably showed on his video what his line ID is, pretty much like mine is on the left side. I think it's the same for him. Different translation rackers. Probably guys like Ultimate Wire, I guess. I don't know if it's meaningful enough to switch some of his previous trainers. I'm guessing somebody's gonna do the math. Right. Hopefully that's gonna end it, because he's gonna do quite a bit of damage next turn if I don't end him. One, two, three, four. 3, 4, and 5. That should be enough.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was making like extra ones. I didn't read Cactus Jet yet. Destroy cross break. I remember seeing moves that destroy cross break gems, but yeah. There's probably not 10 guys that are going to benefit from that. It'd be nice to have a trainer that says move that generate blue gem, generate more blue gems. That's the only color we don't have. And Set NXT would greatly benefit from that. And here's my green. You love my streaming, kids, WWE? Well, thank you. I spend all that work on my content for you guys. If nobody enjoyed this, I obviously would not. Oh, damn, yeah, you're right, Brian. I'm stupid. I should have known that. I have him on AJ. I explained why I wasn't seeing it when I was searching for it, though. Right, that's almost done. Yeah, he can't train himself, indeed, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not worried, Will. Or big the guns are not up yet. Well, some of the big guns. It's gonna go up quite a bit. But Creep did they merged with 3 other factions, so they're definitely gonna have higher numbers now. But I'm not worried. Happy to hear that, Ashton. Yeah, I'm not worried either, Calvin. Usually when I go to bed and then I wake up, there's a huge gap that created during that time. But it's kind of fun that creepers are getting better numbers. I got good friends in there. And it's actually more entertaining when it's a close fight than when it's just always winning by a very big margin. I'd rather be on the edge of my feet than having it ended to me. Not doing that great bonafide, because I did not have a lot of TPs to begin with, so I'm having a hard time with it. I'd have to waste a lot of health packs, which I could afford, obviously, because I got close to 2,000 of them. But I don't like to waste stuff. Yeah, the overnight crew is fucking nuts. Every time I go to bed, they fucking rock it. I'm definitely not going to be in the top 100 bonafide, unfortunately. Great game, Alex. Can't go wrong playing that. Era is the new NXT. We switched purpose for Era and NXT. So Era is going to be the one in the top now instead of NXT. Oh, you're playing it on the Switch. I heard that it's the worst made Switch game. It's riddled with bugs and slowdown lags, and it's been terribly coded on the Switch, I heard. Hey, Clash. I don't even know what rank I am. Probably fairly low. Yeah, 327. That's not bad, but that's nowhere near where it would need to be if I actually had hope of getting Brock. My only hope is to be lucky enough to get him from one of the vaults. Hey, facing creepers again. I think half my fights have been against creepers. Then again, that makes things more interesting. More point fighting big guys than fighting low guys. I have a Switch and I never use it. I got Zelda, but I don't have time to play it. So I haven't touched it. And it's funny because I customized my Switch. Like I got the whole Zelda decals on it, but I haven't played it. Like I played maybe like 5 hours of Zelda. It's pretty fun, but I just don't have time to play it. Yeah, to be in the top 100, you gotta finish the ham event, and my ham is pretty far. You want me to give you my account, Clash? Well, give me 20,000 bucks and I will. That's how much I invested in it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just missed some gameplay, Faku. Now you will, Alex. Everyone does. It's just if you don't spend money, you'll just get it over time slowly. But you still can get there. They give more and more resources now than they did before, so it's easier now. I don't even remember how much I spent for my Switch. I think it was around 300 bucks. Like I bought the Switch, I bought an extra charger, I bought Zelda. What else did I buy? I think that's about it. And that costed me like 450 bucks, something like that, Canadian. Yeah, I was out of coin myself, believer. Actually, that's why I spent 2 hours opening blue bags yesterday. That got me 3 million coins, and now I'm good for... Well, I used 1 million today, so I got coins for 2 more days for the Goose event, and then I'm out. Yeah, the sad thing is 20k is not what it's worth, it's what I paid for it. Well, not paid for it, but spent in it, I should say. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, Mike has a different work schedule now, so it's pretty hard to do videos together. We tried a couple times to get something going for our usual monthly videos for the pay-per-view, but basically the only time we could do it was during my dinner break, and that's pretty hard to get going because he works when I don't. So it's much harder to schedule things. We do keep in touch. Oh yeah, it was definitely raining bags, believer. I got like over 500 blue bags. And a shitload of the other ones. I still have over 400 bags to open up. I don't have, like, I maybe have 100 blue bags out of those. I have a lot of white bags left. Oh, bastard, you just took my green. Damn you, Orndorff. That's not easy to say, Orndorff. AJ is better than Set NXT, but Set NXT is definitely better now that you can put a green trainer on him. You don't speak English, Clash, or I don't? English ain't my first language. I speak French, so that's why I have the accent. And the more I get tired, the more my English sucks. Yeah, that wouldn't be a great deal for me, Ahmed. Got a French joke? Yeah, I stopped using BlueStack very, very early because I was getting kicked out every once in a while. I use KO Player now. Never ever had any issue with it. I know people that use Nox. I don't have any issue. Other people that use Andy Droid and they don't have any issues, but I never had any with KO Player, so I keep using it. No, he does, Ruli, but that's never been an issue for me. You spelled deux and trois wrong though. Yeah, they're probably not gonna add the NXT superstars because they don't even have all the WWE superstars, and the NXT you never know if they're gonna make the roster or not. I don't get the joke. Three cats name 1, 2, 3 went on a board, but the boat took on water, and guess what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, now I get it. I had to say it out loud. I had to say it out loud. I don't have Brock Lesnar. You're probably gonna see some Brock Lesnar on Brian's feed soon, though. You gotta leave him time to level him up. He wasted a lot of resources on this event as well, so he might be low on TPs to level him, but I'm sure he's gonna make it his first priority. Alright, that brawl is over. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you don't get it, believer, because you don't understand French. That's why. Because he said un, deux, trois, which mean 1, 2, 3 in French. Quatre, cinq. But quatre is similar to quatre, which is 4 in French, and cinq is similar to cinq, which is 5 in French. So if he says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in French. So it's basically a play on the way you say words. But obviously it's not funny if you don't understand French. Already all healed up. Yeah, Brock definitely seems freaking awesome. The new person on my roster is actually not a new person. It's Nakamura extra suits. Like if I go all the way down, you see it's my Nakamura is here. I don't have him, but I have the gear for him. But since I don't have him, I can click it, so it can't remove the damn notification from it. So it always showed that I have a new superstar, even though I don't. He's not bad bona fide, but I don't think he's great either. Hey, Neo. Yeah. I did not expect to speak in French with you guys either, believer. I'm not in charge of recruitment clash, so I can't do anything about that. You have to contact Roano83 online for that. Oh, we're going to be fighting Grim Creepers again. It's basically almost normal. It's pretty strange because normally I fight a lot of factions within the top 10 on a regular basis, but this time I'm literally facing Grim Creepers like 2 out of 3 times. Here's the green. One, two, three, four, five. Go. The feud requirement right now, Neo, is you gotta use George, you gotta use Seth Rollins NXT and 3 other technicians, and you can have minimum 4 guys. So if you don't have George, it's NXT and 3 technicians. Big fan myself, Flash. Yeah, Era is good, doing pretty good. Era has a lot of strong players as well. What the fuck? Cotton lost a match. Since when does that happen? He must have got a pretty bad board or very bad luck. No green on the board. Pepe Le Pew is not a cat though, he's a skunk. Or, yeah, skunk. I almost said skank. Well, Era has a pretty strong roster, so I'm not worried about them. I probably won't finish the feud in execution because I don't need the rewards, so I'll probably move somewhere else before the end so I can give the reward to someone else instead. I miss the old cartoon, the old Bugs Bunny, and actually I was a big fan of what they're called in English, the Coyote and Beep Beep. I don't even know how they're called in English. I was watching them when I was young, so I didn't speak English back then. Oh no! Oh dang! I thought the game crashed on me. But I remember when I was young, like early Saturday mornings, we were having the Bugs Bunny show and all. Don't see any of that anymore. Kids cartoon these days are pretty well made. I remember when I was much younger, there was uh, the reboot TV series, which was groundbreaking as far as graphic goes, full on 3D. It looks terrible if you look at nowadays, but back then that was freaking groundbreaking. These days, damn, the cartoon looks great. One, two, three, four, five. Actually, 5. So we're gonna maximize the double damage. Yeah, the rewards ain't that great this time around. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. That's it. Roadrunner was what I was looking for. Beep beep was definitely not the right call. You're a low battery, yet. I can't play the game much on my phone. If I play the game on my phone, I gotta be connected to a power supply. Otherwise, my battery is gonna die in a heartbeat. I have, like, power plugs everywhere in the house. My wife plays a lot on her phone too, on different games, obviously. But we're both big gamers, and like when we watch TV, we were always on our phones. And basically, I have like 3 plugs on my work area. I got 2 plugs near the TV, one on each side of our seats. I got 2 plugs in the kitchen, 2 in my daughter's room, 2 in our rooms on each side of the bed. We have freaking plugs for mini USB everywhere in the house. How you too, Neo? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Right, that's done. Do you have anyone to heal? There's 2. There you go. Let's wait on that. Yeah, I switched the layout a little when I added the green screen earlier today. So played a little with the layout. Not completely happy about it. I'll probably change some things, but yeah, I like it better. We do have some bags to open up. Yep. The fuck? That image is screwed up. Not gonna open the other ones because there's some coins in them, and I don't know if the event that require you to get coins is gonna count the bags or not. So I'm gonna stop opening bags for now. I'm trying to make everything looks a little more professional, Neo. The next thing on my to-do list is to change my intro video. Gotta work on that, just gotta find time to make it. I'm gonna switch it. I already made a storyboard of what I want to do with it. Just gotta execute it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the top 100 Neo. I don't know. I don't have the resources to get there, but hopefully I'll get him from one of the vaults that I'll be getting. But yeah, no luck so far. There is a Slowpoke in Pokemon. He's big, bright pink. That would probably be Monday, I guess, Will. It's gonna be Slick Ric Flair. And they actually changed him like a week ago. Alright, so that feud is done. Let's go heal up. There we go. And back to it. Oh. There's someone that needs heals. Come on. There you go. And let's queue. I did play Guild Wars, Calvin. I even played Guild Wars 2. I don't remember what I played in it because I didn't play it a lot. But I actually started on the release of the original Guild Wars. I played a hell of a lot of Warcraft back from the beta of the original vanilla Warcraft. Was Warcraft released in November 2004, I think. I started playing in August 2004, I think. I don't remember what Guild Wars was. The first one was like probably in 2005 or 6. Yeah, I wasn't watching YouTube much back then. Back then I was pretty much going on YouTube when I was stuck on something. And even then wasn't that big as it is now. You had more info on walkthroughs and things like that were text based more than video based. Nope, I did not get Mr. Perfect, unfortunately. I did a 6 pull with the Christmas hats I had, and I did not get him. And I did not have any money to spend to get him, so that solved that. Right. Again, set. I haven't touched Guild Wars 2 in a very long time. I stopped not too long after the release of it. I don't even know what class I was playing anymore. One, two, three, four, five. I don't even know who Tekat is.
One, two, three.
Right, next victim. Alright, Stardust. Let's get that green. One, two, three, four, five. I'll do it.
One, two, three.
Right. Okay. I want to try George. This one here. Well, that worked.
Two, three.
He eats the corner pads. Alright, well, I'm done with my guys. I just wanted to try George. Yeah, I've switched woods on steel. Only for the feud, obviously. Yeah, timer should be max 60 minutes. Probably more like 45, and even that it's long. Especially when you have rosters like a 4 or 5. I mean, it's already long for rosters of 9, so. Yeah, I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna put Woods or Bray on him as a trainer for colors. I went with Woods, but I don't think I'll have to use him much. I would just go wait for these fights to end. Sorry about that. I haven't slept much lately. Come on. Hey, Simple. Hey, Frank. Let's get that green. Could have gone for the 4 blue, but I'd rather have my green then. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
No! I got the flashing zeros bug. God damn it. Let me check if I can see my score. Alright. 978561. 978. Close it again. Just do a screenshot. 569. I gotta get kicked from the faction now. Oh, actually, I can leave myself. Oops. Just let me check. I don't even remember what's the password. Jesus Christ, where the hell is it written? Okay, I got it here. Let me just get this off camera so I don't show you guys what's the actual password. Right, we're back. The 5th box, it's because my set is gold. Pretty much, yeah. Except it's much less annoying than ghosting because you don't waste 90 minutes. You just have to quit and join back. Just post a requested entry. Alright, we're back in. Just gotta set up my team again. At least you don't waste 90 minutes. Just gotta go heal up the guys. George. Sanctuary. go. I'm getting tired of always facing Stardust. And he just took all the greens from the board. Gold Samoa Joe. I don't think I ever saw someone with a gold one. He's not worth getting there. One, two, three, four, five. At least if he kicks out, I got my finisher ready. Oh, that's why you said Gold Samoa Joe. That's the first one I see. No green. There's the green. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, third guy. ADR. It definitely makes set NXT much better. One, two, three, four, five. Come on, click. Yeah, pretty much indeed, Neo. Although, well, not necessarily, because a lot of people have Gold's ADR and Stardust. But in my case, they are. Jeez, really? I did not expect that to win the match. Gotta wait for the others to end. I'll go back to the bathroom while they finish that. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Oh, there's one left here. Let's finish this so we can move on. Oops. Got a damn headache that doesn't want to go away. Hey, Maniac. Here's my green. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
My Enzo is currently on my Miz. Go heal up. I don't know what it was intended to be, Roger. I hope it was, because the less tech feud we have, the better I'll be. I don't have a lot of techs, and they're all low. Andre the Giant Golden, everyone got right after WrestleMania. That's like just when I started playing. And they got Buster. One, two, three, four, five. That went well. Oh, I don't know, Kodak. If they do it again this year, it might be just a new character at that time. Who's better, Cena or Yokozuna? Probably Cena, but neither of them is really high on the good charts. Thanks, Golden. Yeah, I definitely do a hell of a lot of videos. Yeah, that's a pretty common bug, Will. You do get your points though. It's just that to fix it, you gotta quit your faction and come back. So it happened to me like last feud. So that's why I wrote down how many points I had, because it resetted my score. Hey, Shank. One, two, three, four, five. He's out. Yeah, I'm guessing if they do that again, it's pretty unlikely it's going to be a character that already exists within the game. Right, set versus set. Got the green there. They're hidden golden because people can get a hold of your account if they know those values. So it's to be sure that nobody steals my account. One, two, three, four, five. And he kicked out of it. Hopefully not gonna kick out of this one. He can't. And lastly, Booker T. Yeah, I did watch a couple of headlocks and dropkick videos, yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Alright. Let's give a couple seconds to see if they fight their last targets or not. If not, I'm just gonna pick one of them. What's left? It's an easy fight. Same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm actually early. It's only been 8 minutes. So. I'm not gonna tell you how many coins I got golden now. That's the whole point of hiding them, so people don't know. Like I said, people can ask customer support to say, hey, I lost my account and my name's Guersan, here's how much coins and money I have, and they would get a hold of my account. So that's the whole point of hiding these values. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, Gary. Probably maybe another 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna have to eat at some point, and I've already been streaming for 3 hours. I'm much faster on the computer than on my phone. My loading times are much faster on the computer. Like on the computer, I'm almost always one of the firsts. On my phone, I'm almost always one of the lasts. And that's considering I'm streaming at the same time, which kind of slows me down a little. Because I don't have all my attention on the game. It also helps that I have a character that goes through most of the opponents within 2 rounds. That reduces the time severely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not go to SmackDown with Mark. I think Brian is going to go to Raw with Mark, though. They're both in the New York area. I'm a couple hours from New York. I'm in Canada. Yeah, Brock is a turn 2 guy for sure. He's with George. He's a damn freaking beast. Oh, I didn't even know you guys went to a SmackDown house show. I thought you guys were going to Raw. Where in Canada are you going, Ryan? Oh, you thought it was a Raw and it was a SmackDown house show? Yeah, that's a bit of a letdown. You gotta go when they're at Madison Square Garden. That's damn good seats. The last time I went to an event, it was a house show as well, and I was on the 2nd row and the 3rd seat from where they actually come in. Halifax and St. John. Well, that's going to be for your cruise, I guess, for these areas. I'm not going to pull for Harlem Heat Chindindu because I already have him as a 2-star. I don't know about Vader. He could use the green trainer, but I don't think he'd be optimal. Favorite wrestler both in the game and in TV is Seth Rollins. Yeah, I could fuse him, but I don't need him. Like I rather, like if you're to pay $130 for a pull, better off be a character you don't already have, not one you want to make slightly better. Money don't grow on tree. Otherwise, I'd have a lot of those trees planted. Oh, score will change, Will. Don't worry about that. Or big guns are sleeping right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they don't update the score. I think they update it like every 30 minutes or so, something like that. Yeah, my Vader is still level 1. He's one of the many guys I never leveled. Set versus set. Score hasn't been updated in 2 hours, damn. I'm from Quebec, Canada, close to Montreal. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Nope, never went to Calgary. Only place in Western Canada I ever went was Vancouver, and I never left the airport. It was just for a layover to go to Seattle. I flew over Calgary though. Yep. Yeah, that's quite a drive. 14 hours though. Hey, Jose. Primary language in Canada is English. Yep, the wife is sleeping. If you're talking about, well, Acrobat Rollins is the guy that create More Blue as a trainer, so he can't train himself. Just waiting for this to end. Pretty good, you, Shiraz. Anybody to heal? Doesn't seem so. You missed it, Orton, but I actually faced Mark earlier and we actually fought each other. That's the first time we ever fought. Ah. I haven't watched Raw yet. Actually, I haven't watched Raw and SmackDown from this week yet. I pretty much know what happened, but I haven't watched it. It's recorded. Come on, give us an opponent. Well, it's almost impossible to pick your targets, and not only that, but you also gotta be at the exact same position in the feud, because you always face the guy that is facing you. So I was the second highest, and he was the second highest, so that's why we fought each other. But I mean, that's 1 in a million odds. Well, Mark has the green trainer as well. It's never really hard to destroy someone's roster. It would be a hell of a lot harder if the actual player was playing the fight instead of the computer. I'm sure he had no issue going through my roster. I don't think he was streaming at that time. I probably will, Fakuya. Yeah, I saw Rogers. I got him from Faction Feud Reward Shiraz as a fuse up. One, two, three, 4, 5. You can't have the third trainer now. I'm guessing it's probably gonna unlock like either with the 4-star or the 5-star if that ever comes out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, my name is Max. Well, it's actually Maxim, but Max is short for it. Well, one day there may be 5-star. There's moves for 5-stars, but obviously the 4-star ain't even released, so 5-star probably way down the line. Thanks, Shiraz. Let's not use that yet. That will clear the blue from the board. Single one remaining. Oh god, no, I never did golden. It's going pretty good, massive. Both me and the feud. I'm pretty sure the trainer slot is automatically gonna unlock as you get whichever 4-star or 5-star they decide it'll go on. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be with the 4-star. Oh yeah, that definitely makes things a hell of a lot easier, Shiraz, that's for sure. Well, like everyone, golden, by spending money. I earn money and then I spend money. In Oslo. I'm pretty sure he will stream it. He usually always streams during the feuds. I'm guessing he's probably not streaming now because I am streaming. One, two, three, four. Come on, click 4. And 5. That's not optimal. At this point, Massive, I'd love for anyone beside Brock Lesnar to be champion. I think it's totally unacceptable that we have a part-time champions that never is on the show. That should never happen. But yeah, if someone's to get it, Braun is pretty much at the top of my list. I probably have tons of crown. Midnight 30, yeah, that's I'll be asleep at midnight. It's 6:30 here p.m. I'd choose Lesnar Striker over any possible guy I don't have. As far as guys I don't have that I want, he's at the top of my list. Royal Rumble 2018 is at the end of January. I think it's January 28th, I think. Whichever Sunday is close to that date. And it's gonna be the first ever women's Royal Rumble, which was about time. And there's actually a lot of great women wrestlers on the roster, so definitely even more about time. Oh, right now, Will, I can't afford to pull on anyone. My credit card is freaking loaded. And it's even worse with Christmas, so yeah. Yeah, Volkov is pretty similar to Brock, but Brock is still a little better than Volkov. I don't have Volkov either, though. Alright. That's over. Let's go eel. Man, it's ridiculous how much I'm not using Outback this feud, and apparently nobody is, because there's never any eels needed. Nobody lose a character. Well, here's the second cat. Here, he's gonna say, hello. Nope, I don't have any dogs. I used to have 2 dogs, and they died like 1 year apart, exactly 364 days apart, 1 day short of a year apart, and they were both like almost 14 years old, so they were both old for big dogs. And now I have 2 cats inside. I didn't want any pet after those 2 dogs, because I really took it hard to lose my dog. So I said I don't want to live through that anymore. So I said no more pets. But then it was pretty empty not to have any pets. So I got a cat, and a month later I got a second cat. But like that's enough pets for now. I'd love to have a dog again. I like dogs more than cats, but my cats are actually a lot like dogs. They are very affectionate and they act like dogs, so I'm happy about that. And my dogs were pretty big. I had a Labrador and a boxer, and they were both above 70 pounds, so they were not small dogs. I actually started working on my Roland's Laszlo. He's almost level 60 now, and his moves are almost maxed for silver, so it's not gonna be that far before he's ready to go. And then I used that move way too fast. Well, I got one of my cats is named Gilbert, and the other one is Praline. Let's get that green. I kind of messed up on using him. I used this move way too fast. I'm gonna pay for it now. Ugh. That hurts. Still need to kick out of 22,000. That doesn't look good. 23. 23. Ugh. I think I'm screwed. Yep, I lost this match.
3.
fucking ADR. Let's try that again and actually pay attention this time so this doesn't happen again. One, two, three, four, five. That's much better. Right. Next guy, Stardust. Oh yeah, definitely the best time to level up is during level up event Bonafide. You get more, you actually get stuff rewarded to you for using those. So anytime there's an event that requires leveling or spending or whatever, that's the time to do it. It's not a great board, so it's great that he doesn't have his trainers on him. Yeah, Goldust is not bad. He's not top tier, but he's definitely pretty decent. Okay. And let's do the final two guys. Oh yeah, Will, there's a couple time I faced whole roster of gold guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and the last guy. Hey. Well, it's gonna depend a lot on the feud and the events, but definitely Seth and Bobby should be one of those two. That's my next goal. Probably Seth, but I don't know. It's gonna depend on what they throw at us. My Seth is actually getting higher. I've been working on him for the last 2-3 days. So Seth is almost at 4,000 now. We'll go look at him after this fight. But yeah, my Bobby is almost ready to go. I'm probably gonna wait for a level up, things or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm missing some tokens for Bobby though. Alright, that's done. Let's go check on that roster. So my set is now at 3941. He's at level 55, so he's definitely missing more levels. And the moves, the 2 blues are not max and I haven't worked on the 2 purples. So the moves need some work. And as far as my Bobby, his level is maxed, but I'm missing a lot of glasses and a couple of wristbands. And the 2 red moves need much work. So yeah, considering I've used a hell of a lot of my TPs for this event, I'm actually pretty far for both. But yeah, they're gonna be the next 2 I'll be working on probably. Okay, only 1 left. That should be over fast, and it is. Oh, managed to recover and still beat the whole roster with Seth Rollins. Let's heal. Alright. And let's join. That's probably going to be the last. We're facing them again. It's probably going to be the last feud of the stream, because after that I'm going to go eat. And I got a pretty bad headache, so I'm probably going to lay down and play on my phone while laying down. Actually, I'm actually done leveling my green MP trainer. He's already above 5,000. He's at 5,012, so I'm done leveling him. Get greens. One, two, three, four. Five. Three, four. Let's put the other one there. Okay, second fight, Stardust. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
And next victim. Set. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
Right, and the last guy. Well, it's usually either Set, ADR, or Stardust. That's pretty much the recurring top three. That's the thing for feuds that are so specific on the requirements, it's that you're going to face the same guys over and over. At least when you're in top factions. Obviously, it's probably different in lower factions, but top factions use the top guys, so those are the guys I keep facing. One, two, three, four, five.
One, two, three.
I faced a 3-star gold Mr. Perfect on one of my first feuds. Didn't have too much issue getting rid of him. Alright, so that's it for this feud. Obviously there's a couple more matches going, but I'm done with my targets, and that'll be the end of the stream, because I gotta go eat something. I'm freaking starving. I don't know if I'll be streaming later, because like Mark is streaming right now, and Brian's going to be streaming in a few hours as well. So probably we won't be streaming more tonight. Probably we'll do so tomorrow though. So keep watching, and thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later. Ciao.